this country is going to have a 65% increase in taxes and lots of other problems.
Elon Musk has criticized the centerpiece of President Donald Trump's legislative agenda.
I was disappointed to see the massive spending bill, frankly, which increases the budget deficit, not just decrease it, and undermines the work that the Doge team is doing.
President Trump was asked what he thought about Elon Musk's claim that the big, beautiful bill increases the budget deficit and undermines the work of Doge.
Elon Musk announced last night his departure as an official special government employee from the Trump administration.
We got a huge update on the Elon Musk and Donald Trump drama, and this one is wild. So according to fresh reports, Trump has officially called out Elon Musk, saying he doesn't need Elon for anything. But wait, it's get deeper. Trump claimed Elon Musk begged him to be on his side. Yeah, Trump said Elon has said something like this to him. Trump said Elon has said to Trump, I know you are going to win this election. Even if there is a chance you might lose, if we work together, there is no way for you to lose. But if I help you win, I want some benefit in returns. So in terms of Donald Trump's statement, he is actually saying Elon Musk has said these things before election. Now here where it gets even more interesting. You guys already know Trump took a completely different approach this time. Instead of just sticking to TV interviews or political rallies, he started appearing on YouTubers live stream, showing up with big names in the content world, even trying to get into spaces like Joe Rogan's podcast before his election. Now a lot of people believe that Trump's son Barron was the one behind his strategy, but inside sources are saying it was actually Elon Musk pulling the strings, using his connections in the creator space to get Trump in the front row of young audiences. Let's be real here. In the media industry, it's not always about money. Sometimes it's about who you know. And Elon Musk, he is tight with pretty much every big name in social media world. Now, here is the twist. Joe Rogan never liked Donald Trump. He even said on his podcast that he didn't want him on the show.
The other side is making a very legitimate argument about the right to due process. It is horrific for someone to be accused of something they didn't do, be imprisoned for crimes they didn't commit. We have to make sure that these people are actually guilty, otherwise we become monsters.
But guess what? Trump still made it to Joe Rogan's podcast, and that was massive. Experts say that one appearance brought Trump 40 to 45% support from younger voters. That's huge. And if you connect the dots, who is Joe Rogan really close to? It's simple. Elon Musk. Elon Musk probably stepped in and requested Joe Rogan to do the podcast for Elon. Meanwhile, seeing how effective this strategy was, Kamala Harris tried to doing the same thing. She tried to collabing with major streamers like Kai Cenat, probably throwing huge money at them, but it backfired badly. In fact, Kai Cenat himself even exposed her and his team publicly.
I got the Secret Service calling me 5 times!
There was a Twitch streamer, one of the big guys. They were offering him money to advocate for Kamala Harris online. He's like, I am not f***ing doing this. And so he's like reading this thing where they're literally paying for astroturfing.
I got the Secret Service calling me 5 times!
So yeah, this whole Trump and Elon situation goes way deeper than people think. It's not just politics anymore. It's about influence, social clout, and digital dominance.
But now, things are changing fast. Trump is forgetting everything Elon Musk did for him. He's ignoring all the support Elon gave him to help him become president. These days, Trump is straight up ignoring Elon Musk brutally, and even talking bad about him in different places.
Recently, I think a week and a half or so ago, Elon Musk was in with the cabinet wearing a hat that said Trump was right about everything. So this does feel like a shift. I think it would be wrong to say, oh, Elon is out, he's outside the circle of influence or something like that. Whatever happens, however long Elon Musk runs Doge, he is going to stay close to Donald Trump, I would predict, for a long time, because there are mutual interests here. Trump is going to want that for the midterm, and Republicans are going to need that. That said, there's sort of two forces at play. One is Republicans took a pretty bad loss in Wisconsin last week. Elon Musk played in a big way, donating probably more than $20 million all told, maybe even more than that. We don't know the exact. I also think, Musk is picking on Trump went on, I believe it was CNBC and described Tesla as an assembler rather than a manufacturer, which if you know about anything about Elon Musk, that is like the worst insult you could deploy against. So like genuinely, I think he was hurt or angry and he is reacting to it. So, and of course also Tesla has, this is gonna cost Tesla money is the other thing.
And Elon Musk. He's also realizing he got betrayed, but he's not staying silent either. Elon is admitting that supporting Trump was the biggest mistake of his life. He's a man who succeeded in many things, but he never imagined someone like Trump, someone he thought was a genius like him, would use him and throw him away.
Yeah, I mean, it's limited to, how much Tesla, which I regret at this point, was because I wasn't sure how much money Twitter would need. I thought, I might, this $6 billion cash burn.
Now, many people are already talking about this, criticizing Trump for how he treated Elon Musk, because Elon isn't someone who will just let this go so easily. And Trump, he's already scared. Just look, a few days ago, Trump went to Saudi Arabia, and when they offered him coffee, Trump didn't even take it. Why? Because he knows the Saudi prince is one of Elon Musk's closest friends, and Elon is literally the richest man on earth. And we all know, your enemy's enemy is your friend. Trump knows that Elon Musk could use that friendship against him at any moment. That's why he's being super cautious.
No wonder Trump refused to drink the coffee offered by the Saudi crown prince. This is despite his success in obtaining a $600 billion investment from Saudi Arabia. The Saudi crown prince enthusiastically entertained Trump with traditional Arabic coffee, but he just kept holding the cup and didn't even pretend to take a sip, while the people around him drank the coffee without hesitation. Some people think his behavior is an insult to the crown prince.
And now, things are starting to get even more intense, because sources close to Elon say he's not just walking away quietly, he's already using his power to isolate Trump. People inside Tesla and SpaceX are being told never to support or associate with Trump-related figures again. Elon's completely shutting down any access Trump might have had in Silicon Valley.
If you're rooting against the president, you are rooting against the nation. He absolutely that's never going to happen.
That was the moment Elon stepped back, and that's when the betrayal really began. Now Trump's desperate, trying to erase every trace of that connection. He's deleting tweets, avoiding questions about Elon, even pressuring his allies not to talk about their past friendship. But Elon? He's doing something way smarter. He's keeping receipts. Behind the scenes, Elon has emails, recordings, and documents that could absolutely ruin Trump's reputation.
My companies are suffering because I'm in the government, and Tesla customers are being intimidated all over the country and all over Europe. Does that help Tesla? I hope they stop. If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with money, go yourself. Go yourself.
So I took a nap and wake up to the news that Elon Musk is stepping down from Doge.
It seems like Elon Musk is unhappy with Donald Trump's new tariffs because he just came out and said that they're going to make Tesla vehicles more expensive.
And you can already see signs Trump is scared. His behavior in Saudi Arabia, that wasn't just politics. That was pure fear. He knows that one word from Elon to the wrong prince, and Trump's international deals are gone. This is bigger than politics now. It's a tech giant versus a fallen politician, a genius who built rockets versus a man who built lies, and the world is watching. And now, the question isn't if Trump will fall. It's when Elon decides it's time. Because when the most powerful man in tech is betrayed by the most powerful man in politics, it doesn't just end in silence. It ends in war. But not the kind you see in the streets. The kind you never see coming. Behind every smile, every handshake, every silence, there's a move being made, a trap being set. Trump built his empire on fear, Elon built his on innovation, and now, the future is choosing sides. So let me ask you one question. When the truth finally drops, whose side will you be on? Drop your answer in the comments, but be careful. This isn't just drama. This is history in the making.